Hey, welcome back to WilliJ Gaming. I'm WilliJ, and two days ago, we just finished the mod, A Brand New Day for Doki Doki Literature Club, and that was amazing. I highly recommend you trying out. This Doki Doki Exit music, I heard, is also amazing, and by the looks of the cover, it's a mod all about Natsuki, I think? I'm pretty sure, because of the cover. Okay, so big news, I got a webcam now, which is great, so you can see my beautiful face, and the wall looks pretty bland back there, so I'm going to add more stuff to this wall. It's a deer! It's a deer! We love deers. Okay, so moving on. Doki Doki Exit Music, Episode 1, begin. New game. Please enter your name. My name is Will. It's the day of the Oh, this starts on day 8. It doesn't start at the beginning like with Sayori running up to us. This is the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the day that I'm walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. No. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her to help her wake her up. Wake her up! Wake her up! Don't leave her hanging! I didn't even mean to say it like that! I just let her hanging. Is there no music? That's all she needs, and it's all I want to give her. To hell with that, I'm going. I grabbed the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayori's. Please do not be... I cannot bear to see her again like that. She really is a heavy sleeper. I can't believe I ended up doing this. Isn't this more like a boyfriend would do? It feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I didn't want to have to enter a room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but at least need no choice. I can't leave open the door. Sayori? Yes, she's alive, thank goodness. Well, Sayori stands at the foot of her bed, long rope in her hand. It's tied to a hangman's noose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. What the F? It's not what like hell, it's not what it looks like. I'm sorry, Will. I can't believe the Sayori wouldn't do something like this. She's a Sayori. I should have known it was this bad. Sayori drops the noose to the floor. Sayori, why haven't you talked to anybody about this? I didn't want to waste people's time. You're not wasting anybody's time. We all want you to be happy, just like you've made us. You really deserve to be happy. I know you don't think that now, but, well, it's the truth, and I'm determined to help you every step of the way. But to start, you need to talk about this. I can't. I guess there was a short pause. All is silent and long for Sayori 7. I was about to do it, Will. I'd have never seen you again. Sayori, could you imagine if I found you like that? Sayori, listen, it doesn't matter what you're going through. You'll always have a reason to stay with us. Even if there's only one thing worth living for, then you need to hold on to that. And I know there is. You told me yourself yesterday. Well, she releases my grip and backs away. We all know it'll be tough, but I'm there for you. We all will, no matter what. Well, don't. Now listen to me. You need to talk to somebody professional about this. I'm not taking no for an answer, Sayori. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. Not a chance. You seriously need professional help as soon as possible. We're leaving now. I don't know if I can. Sayori, do it. For me, if not yourself. She sniffles, wiping her face with her sleeve. Okay, come on, let's go. To the doctor's. We'll take the bus. Well, the festival. Screw the festival. You're more important than that. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh, of course. I'll nod and take a step outside the door, reaching to pick up the rope first, just taking it with me, just in case. She gently nods, checking the door in my face. I'm a little anxious leaving her alone after something like that. Regardless, she needs privacy. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the floor of the town. Natsuki's gonna kill me. I return downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. I linger downstairs for a moment or two before heading back upstairs. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Sayori's door and she answers. Ready? Sayori nods, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? She stares at me, expectant of an answer. I feel uneasy, but answer anyway. I know it is. Come on now, let's get going. I'm sitting in a waiting room outside the doctor's office, patiently waiting for Sayori to return. I'm anxious. My phone buzzes quietly. I remember that today was supposed to be the day of the festival. This text is from Monika. Where are you? I have to reply. I'm busy. Really, Will? Please don't get cold feet about the poems or something. It's a bit more serious than that. What's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now, but it's serious, okay? You gotta believe me. Fine. Why is Monika saying in lowercase? I guess it's because she's texting? Just hurry up and bring Sayori. I can't! Through the small window, I can see Sayori breaking down in her chair, head resting on the doctor's desk. I feel terrible, knowing that I let her reach such a point due to my own negligence. Behind me, there's the door that leads to the entrance to my waiting room. Swings open, letting a bunch of nurses walk by. My phone buzzes in my hand, and I turn back to it. It's just me and Yuri here, dang it! Why, where's Natsuki? IDK, please get here and bring Sayori now, okay? It's a professional issue. I can't promise anything. But I'll try and get the festival before it's over, okay? Okay. A couple of minutes I'll buy before I wait for another message here. Everyone's here already and they're waiting. We have to cancel. I return the phone to my pocket, hands running through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sayori, the fact that she's in such pain, and how oblivious I was to all of it. But on the other hand, I feel like I've put Monika and Yuri on the spot in front of all of our classmates. Monika and Yuri. That reminds me of something that Monika told me. Where is Natsuki? Suddenly, the waiting room door swings open and another nurse walks by. She's coming about someone familiar. It's Natsuki. It's her dad. It's Natsuki. Her dad beat her. Now she's in the hospital. Oh. No, Natsuki! Natsuki, are you okay? She quickly runs back the way she came exiting the hospital in tears. I jump on my seat to speak to her, notice the nurse staring at me suspiciously. I take a seat once more, anxious about Natsuki's well-being, and excuse me, what happened to her? She explains how she wandered in the hospital bloody looking for help. Poor Natsuki. She constantly asks if I had anything to do. Christ no, I don't even know what's going on. I had to bring my friend here. She tried to... I doubt what Sayori would want me to talk about herself. Not now. Well, listen, it's serious, okay? I bite my lip as the nurse continues on her way. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where Sayori and Natsuki are? I already told you I don't know. I can't tell her about Natsuki either. Chances are it's her own personal issue, and she'll deal with it in her own way. Still, maybe I should text her. It doesn't matter anyway. We have to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? My hands are tied here. I can't do anything to help her now. Okay, whatever. Thanks a lot, Will. I'm sorry. Well, I'm pissed off Monika because I can't bring myself to tell her what happened. Well, we're gonna have to tell her the next time Sayori and I are seeing them, so now I'm pissed off Monika, can't bring myself to tell her what happened. I decided to text Natsuki. A couple minutes pass by with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open and Sayori emerges. Well, are you okay? Not really, I'm just stressed out. How are you? I don't want to talk about it. Are you sure? Because I'm here for you. I can just, well, please, can't we just drop this? I don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially in front of the other club members. I stand up. Sayori, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly killed yourself. I think you should go home and rest for a couple days, okay? I guess I'll have to, right? Through less out of small bouts of almost nervous laughter. It's a good idea, at least. You know that. But what about the festival? I hesitate. I don't want Sayori to feel like it's her fault. Well, Natsuki didn't actually show up either. Monika had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? I didn't. Unless you want to talk about it herself, she won't know. Okay? Sayori nods. I think I'll tell her, so she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. It wasn't your fault, Sayori. None of this is. She can't feel like anything's her fault right now, because that's the reason why. Sayori grabs my hand tightly, rending it like a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Heck, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe, did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm sorry, though. I felt like I had to, and thanks. I was scared I'd have to tell them myself. Sayori glances down to the pristine floor. I love you, Will. It's by condition I can't lie to her. It would be unfair to have her hopes disrupted like that. I keep my mouth shut. A minute or so passes. Anyway, so you're not going to say I love you back? Anyway, we should get going. There's no point in going to school now. Why, what time it is? It's about midday. We missed the festival. If we turn up now, Monika's gonna get mad at us. Come on, I'll take you home. We can talk. I don't think my voice is doing too well. You know what the great thing about being 12 is? Because I just turned 12 recently. You can drink. 12, you can drink. You can drink anything. Seriously. I mean, look. That is good milk. We can take some more time. She gently nods, following my lead. We exit the hospital and ride a bus back to her house. I decided to stay with Sayori in her house, just to make sure she's feeling better. We have at least a few hours together, but we spend time talking and watching shows together. Her mother arrives first. Thanks for letting me know of what happened. I told her it's no problem. Sayori's father is on her way, and I'm free to leave. After I'm sure she's safe, I leave with her mother and head home. Entering the kitchen, I flick on the light and start to make a sandwich, cutting up a tomato. However, I start to worry about Natsuki. I remember the time I spent with her, a little scuffle over the icing, but that bruise and nosebleed, what the heck happened to her? And who in her right mind would do that to her? Possibly a reason for her injury began to circulate. Maybe she just fell over? She could have gotten into a fight? Or maybe, no, surely not. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Something told me when we were reading manga, I don't know what my dad would do if he found this. I shiver at the thought. It's the only real reason I can come up with for Natsuki's terrible injuries. I just noticed while I was distracted that I accidentally cut my finger while slicing the tomato. Ah, crap! I wrapped my finger in a paper towel, gently letting a few drops of blood soak into it, throwing the paper towel in the trash. I think back to Natsuki. I decided I'll ask her about her father next time I see her. Even if she sure isn't damn wrong, at least I'll know. Eat my sandwich and head upstairs to my room. I collapse onto my bed, exhausted. I drift into unconsciousness within minutes. 2 days later. Oh, hi Will! I'm back at the literature club. Craning my neck, I look around the club room. It's empty. Yuri and I are the only people here. I leave the classroom door open, expecting the other members to arrive shortly. Oh, we're the only one here. I love you, Will. I want to crawl inside your skin. I want to make out with you now. Will! Okay, Yuri, stop. Hey, Yuri. I sit down on the desk next to her, unpacking my stationery kit. She did it with her own. Listen, I know that Monika canceled the club yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, that I had to let our little presentations go. Don't worry about it, Will. Monika told me it wasn't your fault. She said it was something serious. Yeah, it was a bit of an emergency. Decided to play down even in case Yuri doesn't know the full story. I don't want to worry her after all. Are you alright? Me, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It was someone else. Someone close. I see. Well, I hope everything works out for you and your friend. I hope so too, Yuri. A moment passes. The class is still empty, aside from us. So, Yuri? Yuri jumps up in her chair, a little startled by my interjection in silence. Yes? You haven't seen Monika today, have you? I'm afraid not, Will. She's been in a mood since the festival. Not that I mean to be so rude about it. It didn't mean a lot to her after all. I know it did. That's why I wanted to speak to her. Maybe if I explained why Sayori and I were absent, we'll have to ask Sayori about that first, if she feels okay with it. Well, she might forgive me, one of the both of us, but I promised Sayori I wouldn't say anything. Has Monika said anything about me since the festival? Not really. I mean, she did complain that the three of you were gone. I was kind of thankful that we got to cancel. Not to ruin Monika's plans, though. I'd never do such a thing intentionally. I know you wouldn't. I know you're just nervous. I can tell. You're too good of a person to be so mean. Besides, you have no reason to want to sabotage her like that, right? Yuri faltered for a minute, lost for words. No, not at all. It's just that I don't even know if I should be telling you this. Well, I overheard Monika talking about you and Sayori to one of her friends. I wasn't eavesdropping, though. What did she say? I heard her mention that the only good reason to cancel on a festival was if somebody died. Well, there's other good reasons, like if that almost happened. What? Monika wouldn't say something like that, right? She's just a sweetheart. Besides, that is egocentric. Egocentric is insensitive. And even if she didn't know about Sayori, which she probably does, it felt like it was too close to reality. Well, that's harsh. I doubt she meant it, though. What I mean is, she was in no position to say that. I understand that she was frustrated about it, but there's never a good reason to say such horrible things. Yuri's words get caught in her throat, and she reacts to the confines of a book. I turn and see Monika standing in the doorway, giving Yuri an intense glare. Hey, Monika. Good morning. She doesn't dare meet Monika's glaze, instead concentrating on a portion of Markov. I wish I could do the same. I swallow. She huffs and starts talking. Where's Sayori and Natsuki? She stares at Yuri intently. Monika's presence intimidates me. I don't know Monika. I haven't seen them. She gives me an acidic stare. Her emerald eyes piercing my confident facade. Did Sayori tell you about the hospital? Are you sure? Yeah. Alright then, how come you weren't at the festival? I had a family emergency. At this point, I'm practically lying to her face to keep Sayori's secret safe until she's comfortable. I think I've known Sayori for so long. She looks part of my chosen family at this point. She's like a sister to me. So it's more than stretching the truth than it is lying to her. Well, that's what I'll tell myself anyway. Right. Monika's not having any of this, and if she doesn't know what's actually going on, she must know I'm lying to her. But for Sayori's sake, I have to... For Sayori's sake, I have to keep face for her. I can't betray her trust. If she finds out that I told some private information, Monika's demeanor changes, and she looks at the two of us with a wry smile on her face. Okay, you two! Since we're the only ones here, I decided that we'll have to cancel today's meetings. Hopefully there won't be any emergencies or absences tomorrow. Man, she's really rubbing it in our face. The emphasis on those words worry me. That's all, you can leave now. Yuri looks up from her book, guilty, and packs up. She scurries out of the classroom without a word. Monika turns her head to me, expecting me to pack up. I nod, pick up my bag, and enter in the hallway without another word. Walking near school's dormant hallways, I reach the courtyard bus stop. Bus stop? You mean bus stop? Oh, I reach the door to the courtyard bus stop, placing my head in my palm. I've got my own stationery, I'm an idiot. I return to the club room hastily. As I swipe into my bag, I realize my pen is missing. I clearly must have lost it earlier. Returning to the courtyard, I notice Yuri. She's moving hurriedly, clutching her bag tightly against her chest and wiping her sleeve. Yuri? She doesn't notice me at first. Yuri, what's wrong? Oh, hi, it's nothing. Really? Yeah, I'm alright, Yuri. I don't believe her. My eyes meet Yuri for a brief moment before she looks away. I can tell something terrible happened. I take hold of her shoulder to try and slow her down so she can face me. She jumps but comes to a halt. At the school's entrance. Yuri, whatever's on your mind, you can tell me. I'm your friend after all. It's not much. I was thinking of something that Monika said. Monika. What could she have said? Monika! Well, if you don't mind me asking, what did she say this time? I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. If you're okay with that, Monika must have said something really hurtful. It's fine, really, I understand. Well, if you're sure about that, you're always welcome to talk to me, though. I guess it would be nice if you walked with me. Maybe we can talk on the way. Sayori isn't here, and I got some time to kill. Besides, I feel like I can't refuse. Not when she's so emotional. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that would be nice. Following Yuri, I took the opposite turn from my usual walk home. Soon enough, I find myself in a part of our town that we rarely visit. The walk between us is mostly silent. Yuri occasionally sniffles, wiping her face. What the heck did Monika say to her? I decide to make some light conversation. Something about writing might be nice. She does take comfort in talking about subjects she's passionate about after all. So Will, how do you like writing poems? She must have read my mind. Well, usually I just listen to music while I write. Even if it's quiet, playing softly in the background, you know what I mean? Really? Most of the time I just feel like I can only write in silence. It leaves me at one with my mind, and lets me express my inner thoughts. And sometimes I do like listening to a soft piano track. Don't the lyrics alter the way you write? Well, yeah, but I guess that's what I'm looking for, most of the time anyway. I'd like for the mood of the music to affect the way I write, really. Unless it's something I'm especially passionate about, then I can write in any condition. That actually sounds like an effective technique. I'll be sure to try it out. At this point, Yuri seems to have perked up, her eyes dried. I decided to continue it, as I don't know how long it will take. I know Sayori likes to hum a little tune when she writes. I wonder what Natsuki does. Natsuki, I've been trying to contact her. Go to her house. She hasn't showed up at school? God, what could have happened? Was it really your father? Probably if she hasn't showed up at school. Didn't want to believe it, but the pieces fit together. Her absence, her inability to contact anybody, what she said about him, but most of all, the frickin' bruise as I bite my lip. Sorry, Yuri, I have to go to Natsuki's house. If I find out he'd lay a finger on her, I'll be honest, I don't disrespect her or anything. Yuri's words derail my train of thought. Natsuki's poems are a little too simple for my liking. I suppose they lack a certain edge. I spaced out again. Yeah, speaking of Natsuki, however, I think we just passed her house then. Wait, what? Wait, which one? Yuri looks at me a little surprised by my urgency. Regardless, she points out the house next to me. It's that house, if I recall correctly. Right, thank you for that. Why do you need to know? I don't really want to worry about Natsuki, but I guess I just wanted to, right? I'm afraid that Yuri got the wrong impression, you think? But there's not much I can do. Eventually we arrive, signaling her and waving goodbye. You know, you're quite different when it's just the two of us. Yuri falls silent for a moment, lost in thought. Listen, I'd love to stay and talk, I really would, but it's fine, I get it, you have places to be. Her head starts directing Natsuki's house. Yuri, don't think about that. That's not what it's about. I'm not doing that. Her head start. It's fine. I've got some writing to do anyway. Yuri, don't. She turns and starts to walk to the door. Yuri, please don't get the wrong idea. I'm not. It's fine, Will. I can take a hint. I'll see you tomorrow. No. She's already entered her house. I feel terrible. Yuri probably blames himself for my rejection, but I quickly leave regardless. As I turn the corner and approach Natsuki's house, my head is directed upwards. On the second floor, a large, heavily built man leans against the railing smoking a cigarette. Is that her dad? Jesus Christ, he's on the phone. Can't help but overhear. The man mutters something about having business to attend to, but promises to be wherever the caller is within an hour. My stomach sinks. Business? If he means what I think he does. Backtracking Yuri's way, I make my way to my school, then the house from that. Fumbling with my keys, I unlock the door. I enter my bedroom, hurriedly get changed, then into some dark clothing. Okay. Short jog brings me back to our house with the lights on. I ponder if he's already gone, perhaps, and I missed him leaving, or maybe he's still dealing with business. After a few minutes, I'm proving wrong by the sound of an engine revving up and an expensive-looking performance car driving away from Natsuki's house. It speeds around, and I'm certain that he's gonna move over to Natsuki and ring the doorbell. I wait, nothing. I press down on it again. Once more, no answer. Growing ever anxious, I knock onto the door, bang my heavily balled fist into the door. A moment of silence. From the second floor window, I see a curtain pulled back. Flash of pink. I wait intensely. My heart is ready to jump out of my chest. Well, what the hell are you doing here? It's Natsuki, thank goodness. Natsuki, are you alright? What happened to your bruises? What bruises? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing dumb, even though I saw her. What could have happened to her? Before I can reply, she grabs me by the collar of my shirt and yanks me into the foyer. Hey, how do you know where I live? Now's not the time for that. Has she been drinking? Better question is, where have you been? I haven't been feeling very good the past few days. She to be so mean about it. She expect me to believe that. I know something's wrong. I saw you at the hospital, remember? Oh, that? That was nothing. Don't worry about that, okay? There's much worse to be worried about. What do you mean, come with me? I could do with another glass anyway. Natsuki, stop. She begins to radically walk. Natsuki, you've had enough. She holds tighter into my arm for support. She stumbles and nearly trips. I catch her, wrapping my arm around her chest and pulling her upright. Thanks. That's not like her. Normally, if I grabbed her for whatever reason, she'd freak out and come to us. Maybe it's because of the milk. But before she didn't even flinch or say anything about it. Something feels off. I release my grip on her reluctantly as she's still staggering along. I assist in moving her now up the stairs. We finally make it up the stairs and Natsuki goes to her room. It's a mess. It's layered with a small piece of paper. I recognize Parfait Girls. Her dad... I have no words. The cover is heavily laminated cardstock and is ripped in two. No wonder she was able to do that herself. She had no reason to. Thanks to someone who does. The large bottle of red wine open, laying on her bed. Only a small drip escaped, staining her bedsheet with crimson. There can't be much left of it. I knew she'd been drinking. I can tell from the moment she opened the door. Natsuki, you haven't drunk all of that yourself, have you? Of course I have, you dummy. That's a bit much, isn't it? No, that doesn't matter. I haven't even finished, anyway. She retrieves the bottle for her bed. I take it away from her. Natsuki? No, it's mine. It's mine. She holds the bottle out of reach, tries to push me away. She's too weak, and I simply move. Come on, that's enough. Will, please. I need this. Something about the way she said this sent a pang of dread through by. Looking at the bedside drawer, I see Natsuki's phone. It's overturned, so I can only see her case. This drink is nice, Will. Natsuki, talk to me. I know that something's going wrong with your dad. Plus, I need the help. The only help I need. I haven't felt this happy in so long. I grow more uneasy hearing that. If this is the length she has to go to in order to escape her demon, just how bad is that demon? As Natsuki begins to snore, her grip on the wine bottle falters and it rolls off the bed. To my surprise, it doesn't shatter. Instead, it rolls under her bed. Shaking my head, I bend down to pick up the bottle that's rolled under her bed. Reaching my hand underneath the bed, I can feel the wine bottle. And something else. What the? I pull... What is it? It's a white container made of plastic, but this isn't right. It's a bottle of morphine tablets. I turn to Natsuki fast asleep all over. Oh my effing god! I desperately checked the label for a day of prescription 2 days ago. She's trying to overdose. She's trying... I violently shake Natsuki's lifeless body. Wake up! Wake up! Thankfully she is, but it's faint. I take my shoulders and pull into a sitting position. Natsuki! I call an ambulance, but worrying that I'll draw too much attention to her house. Fuck it, I don't care what happens as long as she lives. I reach into my pocket and... Fuck! My phone isn't there. I reach up onto her bedside. I bring it to my face, press the power button. The screen lights up. from behind a shattered display. I try to make an emergency call, but it's unresponsive to my touch. I pull Natsuki close to me, hoping and praying that she wakes up. I begin to sob, terrified for her life. But Natsuki begins to cough erratically. She opens her eyes. Natsuki, please tell me you're okay. She falls silent. Jesus! My nose is salted by an expelled bile, and why she threw up and splashed in front of me. I noticed I got some on my arm. It stings? At least I would have gotten a deadly mixture out of my body, but she's still in trouble. Natsuki turns to me, half-conscious, screaming, "Will help me?" She stumbles back. "I don't want to die. Look at me, okay? You won't hear me? I won't let you die. Natsuki, listen to me, okay? I'll be right back." She nods to me, barely unaware. Barely aware? I need to find something for her to eat. Nothing. Not even a slice of bread. What did she eat? She's pale about her, but consciously. She says, "Hey, Natsuki, I need you to pay attention to me, okay? Just whatever you don't go to sleep, okay, please." She tries to mutter something, but it's unintelligible. I have no choice but to leave her again. I searched every bedroom. All the doors are locked. I ran the door multiple times and the frame gives way. I tumble onto the floor, rise to my feet, and flick the light on. Something catches my eye. A few bags of various restaurants. Nothing but takeout containers. I reach and return to Natsuki's room. We have to go now. Okay. I help her to her feet, rocking her over my shoulder. She'll make it. I'll make sure of it. Where are we going? Somewhere safe. Oh my god. If she isn't dead, we make it to the front door. I feel Natsuki's tears. We reach the gate and I open it. Hurry! Holding Natsuki, we're getting down the street. As we approach the glow of the streetlights, I feel relief. I loosen my grip. Can you walk? Yes. I think. I set her down for a moment. Her knees buckle. Again, I wrap her around me, and mine around her. Let's go. Okay. I end up supporting her the entire way through town. There's nobody around to call me out for looking suspicious. I'm almost glad she has so small a figure. That's why she's small. Her father's been leaving her malnourished and living on fast food. Jesus Christ! Finally, I realized the familiar view of my house. I set her down on the front step. I fumble with my keys. I help Natsuki, though. She's safe from her father, at least. I bring her to the kitchen and sit down on one of the chairs. Well, why did you help me? How did you know where I... Don't worry about all that now. Let's just get you settled in for the night. I'm worried about longer than one night. I have a spare bedroom. She'll be able to sleep there. I search through my pantry and my fridge for something she may like. I decide to just make some toast and chicken noodle soup. Is that chicken noodle? I haven't had that in so long. Her words break my heart. How long has she been living like this? I watch the clock as Natsuki eats. It's late. Not the immediate panic is over. I realize she's still drenched her own stomach acid. I need you to get changed. Not here, silly. I mean, you can get changed in a spare bedroom. I don't have any of my clothes. You'll have to borrow some of mine. Okay, but only because I have to. Natsuki seems to be in much better shape after a meal. She stands up of her own accord to return the bowl to the kitchen counter. She moves so slowly but deliberately. Despite the stink of bile clogging up my nose, I'm relatively calm too. Natsuki's skin tone has returned to normal. She looks scarred by the night's experiences. Once she returns empty-handed, I ask her to follow me in the room. Come on, I'll show you where it is. Natsuki timidly complies. But this time it hurts. I inhale sharply. Are you okay, Will? My shoulder is in pain. The adrenaline of the situation has left me settled. Maybe barging through the door was a bad idea. Not because of the pain, because of the damage it caused too. Natsuki's dad returns to the house. Yeah, I'm alright. Don't worry about me. Let's get you cleaned up. There's a shower in the guest room that you can use. We reach the guest room, located across the hall from my own bedroom. I motion toward the edge of the bed. Here, sit down here for a minute. I'll be back with something comfy for you. She sits down. I rush to my bedroom, picking out one of the gray tops and a pair of jeans. When I bring them back, she's struggling to take off her socks. I place fresh clothes on the bed and kneel down to help her take them off. She opens her mouth like she wants to say something, but reluctantly lets me help. She's been through too much today. She has no more strength left. Thanks, Will. I can take it from here. Are you sure? I really don't. All my blood and the bile rushes to my face. She's going to have a shower. Was I about to indirectly tell her that I wanted to help? Never mind. It's fine. You should take your time. I decide this isn't the best time to question Natsuki about her family. Again, instead she needs a soothing shower and some help. Maybe that'll take her mind off tonight's events, even if only for a few moments. Those few moments would do her a lot of good. As I stand up to leave the room, Natsuki grasps my wrist tightly. Will, wait. Wait. I wanted to thank you again. Don't mention it, okay? I'm just glad I got there in time. Natsuki stares me in the eyes. Me too. How did you know where I was? I walked home with Yuri. She was having a bad day, so I went with her. She pointed out your place. Ever since I saw you at the hospital, you haven't left my mind. That's why I decided even to go. I tried calling you God knows how many times, but you never answered. I cast my mind back to Natsuki's phone. I guess I know why. I saw every one of your calls. I couldn't answer because of the stupid screen. When all I wanted to do was hear your voice, I couldn't. I just wanted to go back to the club and sit with you under the window to read more together. Because when we do, it's the only time I really feel safe. Well, not anymore, of course. The Perfect Girls manga was torn apart. She looks down at the ground dejectedly. I leave Natsuki to shower. After getting changed myself, I sit on the edge of my bed, gripping the volume of Perfect Girls that I had bought for myself on a weekend. The water stops running, and I can hear the ensuite's door being opened and closed. I wait a few minutes before knocking on the door. Natsuki, I have something else for you. Oh, Will! Natsuki opens the door, looking healthily again. She's out of her dirty clothes now, is wearing my shirt along with her own pants. Top doesn't fare very well, though. This shirt's massive on me. I can get you a smaller top of mine if I like it. You don't need to, Will. Are you sure? Yeah. I present the manga to her. I saw what happened to your copy of Perfect Girls at your own place, so I thought I'd drop my own in for you so you can read it if you want. Natsuki gives me a weak but a sincere smile. She reaches out to grab the manga. I'd love to, Will. Instead of pulling it from my hand, she grabs my wrist and tries to sit me down on the bed. But only if we read it together. It's the least I can do to make her happy. She needs it. So do I, in a way. First having to deal with Sayori attempting suicide. Now Natsuki? Goodness, how crappy must her home life have been for her wanting to escape it like that. I guess I could take a guess, considering the lack of food in her house and her face when I saw her in the hospital. Okay, Will. You were just kind of stood there for a second, spacing out. Goodness, you're worse than Sayori sometimes. Hey, I'm sorry, okay? It's fine. I was only teasing, dummy. I know that I shouldn't blame her. She doesn't know about Sayori's condition. And as far as I know, she hasn't seen her at the hospital. Regardless, that hurt me more than it should have. I moved the duvet to the side and sit down next to Natsuki. She pulls the covers over the two of us, and we're sat. It's like to start the volume over there. Are we gonna? Well, you're so warm. Natsuki inches closer to me. We're now shoulder to shoulder. Natsuki, can you see it okay? Not really. I edge myself into a lying position. Natsuki joins me. Okay, I may have to turn off the camera. Much better. My left arm is awkwardly dormant between us. I slide it under the pillow and around her. There we go. We continue to read. Before I knew it, she was fast asleep. Natsuki? I lay there motionless. I dreamt of this moment ever since I really got to know Natsuki. I hate that it had to come this hard due to her circumstances. I run my fingers through her silky pink hair. I brush her bangs to the side. She looks so peaceful in her sleep. What is this feeling? I feel a lump in my throat. Just a sigh of her is enough to make my heart pound. I didn't recognize this. My chest is heavy. Feels like there's a weight on my ribs. It's hard to breathe. This is the happiest moment of my life. I dropped the manga to the side of the bed, not reading it anymore, as I drifted off to sleep. I'm jerked awake by the sound of crying. Confused, I open my eyes and turn to look at Natsuki. She's clutching the sleeve of my shirt, holding me tighter than before. She's sobbing into my shirt ferociously. Natsuki, are you? I realize she's still asleep, sighing out a lament over her nightmares. I'm almost certain she's related to her family, so I give her a nudge to wake her up. As she begins to stir, I try to calm her. It's just a dream. You're safe. Well, that was more than a dream. I watched my dad kill you. I watched him torture you for saving me. You kept telling me this was my punishment for leaving. Well, you shouldn't have helped me. This was wrong. This is wrong. Why, Will? Why do you have to get involved? I can't let you do this. Natsuki jerks away from me. Natsuki, do you want to know the real reason I showed up at your house? I missed you. I missed reading with you. I missed reading your poems, and after the hospital I knew something happened, so I wanted to make sure you were okay. I was worried sick for days. I felt I had to. I'd do anything to ensure your safety. I'd gladly be tortured if it meant you were happy. Anything, Natsuki. Do you understand me? I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. If my words aren't proving it right now, then maybe this will. I rise to my feet and walk to my room. I flick on the light and roof through my bag. Oh, there it is. I don't know what's happened or where you've been. All I can think about is the bruises on your skin, the blood on your nose, dripped on your clothes, the sight that broke my mind. From that moment, I was frozen in time. I saw you broken and abused. I knew from there on I would save you. Day turned to night. You were on my mind. I've been getting sick with worry. If I'm going to do something, I need to hurry. Text after text, call after call. The girl I cared about most is the one I couldn't save after all. I return to the bed. Natsuki turns to face me. I hand her my poem. Natsuki reads, wiping her eyes as she does so. Natsuki leaps from my bed and embraces me tightly. I return the gesture, wrapping my arms around her. We stay together for a while, her tears soaking through my shirt once again. After a few minutes, Natsuki erases her grip. I do so as well, resting my hands on her waist. Hers letting me know from my neck. What? Natsuki lifts herself up onto her tiptoes, then pecks me in the cheek. I want to go back to sleep, but I want you to stay with me. I nod wordlessly, and Natsuki escorts me. Laying on my head to the pillow, she keeps her arms wrapped around me. We drift into the void of unconsciousness together. That's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the teaser, though. What? Huh? Okay, guys, so I know what I did wrong. I made the mistake of downloading, like, the earliest thing that I saw from that creator. Like, I went on Reddit, and I guess the one I downloaded was, like, the teaser of the first day. But anyway, we got all through the first day. There was nothing more of the first day. So we are going to do part 2 tomorrow. So until then, I'm WilliJ, this has been WilliJ Gaming, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.